Hey students, hi everybody. A very good evening to everyone right in there. Welcome to the very session. My name is Preksha Sharma, your English educator at Unacademy, and I give you all a very warm welcome to this session wherein we are going to do the modals in one go. So the complete explanation is going to be there in this very particular session. You better stay tuned with me and you better listen to me very nicely so that you all can understand everything about all the modals without any confusion. Okay. So I hope that you all can hear me well and you all can see me well. If there seems to be any problem in understanding anything, kindly make sure that you are asking me right in there because that'll be like really great for your own achievement and your own development so that you understand everything in one go and that too nicely and perfectly. Okay, so yes, everyone, go ahead. All right, kindly make sure that you all are going ahead with this, okay, for your own betterment. Hi Sanjeev, hello dear, a very good evening, a very good evening to everyone right in there. Hi Study Guru, hi everyone. So I hope that everybody is doing good. How are you all doing? How are your evenings going on? The celebration, I mean the celebration time is coming up, so I hope that everyone is pretty excited, and along with that you are in a little more mood as well to study well as well, because that gives us a kind of a satisfaction that yes, we are doing good in our studies. Along with that, we are celebrating the festival so nicely and amazingly. Isn't that the right thing, everybody? Hi everyone, notes official, this is a very much a live class. Okay, hi everybody. Okay, hi Sanjeev, awesome, that is literally amazing. Yes, okay, yep, it's a live class. Hi Anmol, a very good evening. So, guys, I'm sure you know my name. I am Preksha Sharma, your English educator, and you know a lot about me as well. That I've done masters in English from Delhi University, and I've been guiding a lot of students for the past few years to be really amazing in their comm skills, in their personality development, in their academics. As I always say, English is one of the languages which is going to stay with you for your entire life, for the entire duration. So you better pay attention in understanding everything and that too correctly. Okay. Hey, good evening. Hi, Naman. Hello, everyone. Alrighty, people, let's get going, everyone. Okay. So, guys, now this is the very important thing that we are going to deal with. The topic, I mean the very important topic it is, that is the modals. So I want all of you to be like pretty excited about the fact that we are going to deal with the entire topic in one go, and it's gonna be an important one. तो मैं चाहती हूँ आप लोग पूरा ध्यान से सुनो because it's like really an important thing. Okay, all righty people. तो चलो, अब आपको यहाँ पे दिख रहा है, तीन चीजें दिख रही हैं, ठीक है. Someone is saying I can. All right, someone is saying I may and someone is saying I will. ठीक है. अब ये जो क्या है sentences, ठीक है, तीन मैंने आप लोगों को दे रखे हैं starters, I mean starting of the sentences. Could you please make 3 sentences by using all these things in the comment section? Just tell me about it. Alrighty, everyone. Anmol, there was some like issue. I'm really sorry for that. Okay, so tell me everybody, like what exactly is the sentence that you can make by using these very words. It is I can, I may, I will. So what is the right answer? Okay, may I come in? Okay, Rajiv, that is absolutely correct. What else, everybody? Come on, make the sentences. I can, I will. I can complete this work. I can do it already. Okay, what about others? Come on, guys, be a little more interactive in the class. Why do you want to be mute every time, people? Don't you wanna? It may rain today. Very good, Sanjeev. May I come in? Okay, I'll do it. Okay, cool. So I get that. आपको पता है कि can आपने use किया क्योंकि आप किसी चीज को करने के able हो. ठीक है. आपने may use किया क्योंकि there seems to be some sort of confusion, which is like a probability kind of a thing. Am I right? आपने बोला it may rain today, so वहाँ पे chances हैं. Probability is like you are talking about some chances, right? I may do it, like chance है मैं कर सकती हूँ. I will का मतलब क्या हुआ कि आप श्योर हो, लाइक डेफिनेट हो, ठीक है, लाइक श्योर हो, आप सर्टेन हो. ओके, सो यू सी आप क्या कर रहे हो, आप कुछ वर्ड्स यूज कर रहे हो ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ द फैक्ट कि आपको पता है कि आप ये कर सकते हो या नहीं कर सकते हो, क्या इसके चांसेस करने के कितने ज्यादा हैं कितने नहीं है, प्रोबेबिलिटी क्या है, कंफ्यूजन क्या है. आई विल गो टू द पार्टी संजीव, इसका मतलब श्योर हो, आप सर्टेन हो, ठीक है, डेफिनेटली आप करोगे ऐसा. ऑल राइट, ओके अनमोल। सो नाउ हियर व्हाट माय पॉइंट इज कि जितने भी मॉडल वर्ब्स हैं आपके, उन सब के प्रॉपर फंक्शंस होते हैं, ठीक है, और बहुत मतलब डाइवर्स डाइवर्स फंक्शंस होते हैं। आपको वो सारे फंक्शंस लर्न करने पड़ेंगे, अनलेस यू डोंट लर्न देम इट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, सॉरी इट इज वेरी डिफिकल्ट कि आपको वो समझ आएगा। सबसे पहली चीज जो मैं इस सेशन में आज बोलना चाहती हूँ आप लोगों को कि मॉडल्स अगर आपको समझने हैं तो बेटा प्लीज स्टार्ट यूजिंग देम इन योर डे टू डे लाइफ। द मोर यू आर यूजिंग द मॉडल्स इन योर डे टू डे लाइफ, इट इज गोइंग टू बी लाइक वेरी वेरी easy for you guys to make a move with the right kind of an understanding, and that really does matter. Okay, if you're not paying attention to the things that you can speak in your day-to-day life and that too very easily, आपको फिर दिक्कत होती है actual understanding में, and don't let that happen. Okay, that's like really very important kind of thing. All right, is that clear with me? Ram is angry with me. ओके, हाय अंशिका, क्लियर। चलो, अब क्या है मॉडल वर्ब्स क्या होते हैं? मॉडल वर्ब्स जो होते हैं ना, वो बेसिकली आपके ऑक्सिलरी वर्ब्स होते हैं, और ऑक्सिलरी वर्ब्स क्या होते हैं? हेल्पिंग वर्ब्स। दैट्स व्हाट यू नीड टू कीप इन योर माइंड. So modal verbs, they are basically the helping verbs. So you have to say that an auxiliary verb or a helping verb is used with a main verb. एक main verb के साथ इसे use किया जाता है to help express the main verb's tense, mood or voice. कभी भी आपका कोई मॉडल वर्ब वो इंडिपेंडेंट नहीं होता है, ओके आपका जो मेन वर्ब होता है वो इंडिपेंडेंट होता है, ठीक है। I'm sorry guys, I've got a bad throat. So इंडिपेंडेंट कौन सा होता है? मेन वर्ब। और जो डिपेंडेंट होता है वो कौन सा वर्ब होता है? डिपेंडेंट वर्ब आपका होता है मॉडल वर्ब। यानी कि आपके मॉडल वर्ब को हमेशा सहारा चाहिए होगा मेन वर्ब का, so as to add meaning to it. The meaning would be added to your main verb only, sorry, to your modal verb only and only if a main verb is along with it. Okay, is that clear everyone? इज दैट क्लियर एवरीबडी की मॉडल वर्ब क्या होता है? कोई आपसे पूछता है बेटा व्हाट इज अ मॉडल वर्ब? मॉडल वर्ब बेसिकली इट गिव्स यू एन एक्स्ट्रा काइंड ऑफ एन इन्फॉर्मेशन इन एनी ऑफ द सेंटेंसेस, लाइक आई फॉर एग्जांपल इफ आई एम से आई डू दिस ऑन अ डेली बेसिस, ठीक है, अगर मैं ऐसे बोल रही हूँ कि मैं इसे रोज करती हूँ डेली बेसिस पे, अब अगर मैं आपको बोल रही हूँ आई विल डू दिस ऑन अ डेली बेसिस, मतलब मैं ये अब रोज करूंगी, ठीक है, तो मैं वहां पे श्योर हूँ अब, ठीक है, मैं वहां पे सर्टेन हूँ, मैं डेफिनेटली मैं ये करूंगी, there seems to be some sort of surety in that case, so that's what you need to keep in your mind. Okay, am I clear on this everybody? ठीक है, चलिए, तो अब आपका क्या है मॉडल वर्ब का क्या मेन यूज होता है? जैसे मैंने आपको बताया, इट गिव्स यू एडिशनल इंफॉर्मेशन। एडिशनल का क्या मतलब होता है? एक्स्ट्रा इंफॉर्मेशन देता है। ये आपको किसके बारे में देता है? मेन वर्ब के बारे में एक्स्ट्रा इंफॉर्मेशन देता है, ठीक है। और मॉडल्स क्या होते हैं? वो एक तरीके के ऑक्सिलरी वर्ब्स होते हैं दैट आर ऑलवेज यूज्ड विद द मेन वर्ब, जो हमेशा मेन वर्ब के साथ ही यूज किए जाते हैं। दे नेवर स्टैंड अलोन। नेवर स्टैंड अलोन का क्या मतलब होता है? दे आर नॉट इंडिपेंडेंट। जो मैंने आपको बताया है, आप ऐसे नहीं बोलते हो आई कैन दिस, ओके, इट डजंट मेक एनी सेंस। तो प्लीज बी वेरी माइंडफुल ऑफ दिस। एट टाइम्स आपके एडिटिंग ओमिशन में पूछा जाता है कि यहाँ पे क्या गलती है या फिर यहाँ पे क्या मिसिंग है, तो यू हैव टू बी रियली माइंडफुल एट दैट पर्टिकुलर पॉइंट कि यहाँ पे कभी भी हमने देखा है मॉडल वर्ब्स जो हैं वो इंडिपेंडेंटली नहीं आते हैं, दे आर ऑलवेज डिपेंडेंट अपॉन द मेन वर्ब, सो यू हैव टू लुक फॉर दैट एंड दैट टू केयरफुली एंड परफेक्टली। ओके, इज दैट क्लियर? नाउ आपके जो मॉडल वर्ब्स होते हैं वो एक्चुअली क्या क्या शो करते हैं? वो दिखाते हैं पॉसिबिलिटीज, यानी कि किसी चीज के होने के चांसेस, सर्टेनिटी यानी कि श्योरिटी, परमिशन बताते हैं कि आपको करना है या नहीं, अबिलिटी बताते हैं, अबिलिटी रेफर्स टू योर केपेबिलिटी, यानी कि आप किसी चीज को करने के लिए कितने सक्षम हो। एंड देन प्रोबेबिलिटी, प्रोबेबिलिटी अगेन कम्स विद योर पॉसिबिलिटी कि इसके चांसेस कितने हैं। ऑल्सो ये हाईलाइट करता है मूड और एटीट्यूड स्पीकर का, ओके और किसी भी मॉडल फॉर्म का आईएनजी फॉर्म नहीं है। आप कभी भी ऐसे नहीं लिख सकते हो कैन इंग नो, आप कभी भी ऐसे नहीं लिख सकते हो वुड इंग नो, दैट्स गोना बी रॉन्ग। सो प्लीज बी ऑलवेज केयरफुल व्हेन यू आर यूजिंग द मॉडल वर्ब्स। ऑल राइट, सबको समझ में आई ये बात? Yes or no in the comment section, please, so that I will come to know that I am really teaching to the students who are understanding the very topic. Please, guys, please come on. Superman, I am going to tell that to you there once I'm going to come to that. Okay, you have to just be a little more patient because I'm gonna tell you all the modal verbs. It's just that you have to listen to me very carefully and nicely. All right, so that you remember it and you do not forget it. Yes, guys, yes or no? May I have yes or no in the comment section, please? Anybody coming up with an answer? Okay, I think that everybody is acting so deaf. Anyway, so when are we going to use the modals? We use modals when we are requesting. ठीक है, आप किसी से अगर plead कर रहे हो या request कर रहे हो तो आप modals use करते हो. Necessity में यानी कि जब किसी चीज़ की ज़रूरत होती है तब आप modals use करते हो. Certainty में यानी कि जब कुछ sure होता है तब आप भी modals use करते हो. Obligation यानी कि आपकी जब भी duty होती है उससे related हम modals use करते हैं. कैपेबिलिटी यानी कि मैं आपकी सक्षमता की बात कर रही हूँ, आप में कितनी हिम्मत है कुछ करने की, एबिलिटी की बात कर रही हूँ. ऑल राइट एवरीवन फॉर सेइंग यस, आई अप्रिशिएट योर आंसर. नाउ एडवाइस और सजेशन तब हम मॉडल्स यूज करते हैं. पॉसिबिलिटी में भी, परमिशन में भी. रिक्वेस्ट में जैसे मैंने बोला, मे आई प्लीज गो आउट टू प्ले विद माई फ्रेंड्स. नेसेसिटी, you must take medicines on time. Certainty, I will come to your home tomorrow. Obligation, you should respect your parents and grandparents. Capability, I couldn't do it when I was 15 years old. Advice or suggestion, you should walk on a daily basis. Possibility, it may rain today, it might rain today. Permission, can I go out? All right. Okay. अब आपको क्या देखना है कि सेंटेंस स्ट्रक्चर हमारा क्या होता है जब हम मॉडल्स का बात करते हैं. सबसे पहले आपको आता है सब्जेक्ट, दैट इज द डूअर ऑफ एक्शन. उसको हम बोलते हैं सब्जेक्ट. सब्जेक्ट के बाद हमारा आता है मॉडल वर्ब विच इज एक्चुअली एन ऑक्सिलरी वर्ब. ठीक है, वो आता है यहाँ पे. फिर हमारा आता है वर्ब यानी कि एक्शन वर्ड. दैट्स व्हाट यू हैव टू कीप इन योर माइंड. So you have to keep this in your mind that the modal verb will be taking the second position always in a direct statement kind of I mean in a direct statement. Okay, it will obviously be it will always be taking the second position. So that's what you need to remember and kindly keep that in your mind. Okay. Let's have a look at the example, everyone. For example, it says Mohini may attend the class tomorrow. Now, if I want to talk about this sentence, I could have said that Mohini attends the class tomorrow. Sorry, Mohini Mohini attends the class daily. ठीक है, ये एक normal सा sentence है. लेकिन अब मेरे को ना ये बताना है कि कल जब वो क्लास अटेंड करेगी ना, मतलब कल उसके चांसेस क्लास अटेंड करने के ना सो हैं. आई एम नॉट श्योर कि करेगी या नहीं करेगी, तो मैंने मे लगा दिया. तो यहाँ पे जो मोहिनी है दैट इज माय सब्जेक्ट. ठीक है, जो मे है वो मेरा मॉडल वर्ब है और जो अटेंड है वो मेरा मेन वर्ब है. सो दैट इज व्हाट यू नीड टू कीप इन योर माइंड दैट हाउ द थिंग्स आर गोइंग ऑन हेयर. ऑल राइट. अब यहाँ पे जो मे है दैट इज बेसिकली गिविंग मी व्हाट, लाइक यहाँ पे ये बेसिकली मुझे प्रोबेबिलिटी की बात बता रहा है. ठीक है, प्रोबेबिलिटी क्या होते हैं, जब चांसेस आपके 100% नहीं हो और वो सिर्फ 50-50% हो, तो मे वहाँ यूज़ करते हैं. अब मैं आप लोगों को बताऊंगी कि हमारे जो मॉडल वर्ब्स होते हैं उनका हम यूज़ कैसे करते हैं. There are a lot of modal verbs. Let me tell you all in the very start of the explanation of the modal verbs कि सारे modal verbs में एक thin line difference होता है. So you have to be smart enough to understand that thin line difference in order to come to the right answer. Am I clear on that? Everybody, am I clear on that? Please tell me in the comment section. आपको अब ध्यान से समझना है. अगर आपको कुछ भी समझ में नहीं आता है, प्लीज डू आस्क मी अबाउट इट. इट्स लाइक एन इम्पोर्टेंट थिंग आई एम टेलिंग यू. ठीक है, मे हम कहाँ पे यूज करते हैं, कहाँ पे आप मे का यूज करते हो. देखो मैं आपको सीधी भाषा में बताती हूँ. मे हम तब यूज करते हैं जब किसी भी चीज के चांस 50-50% होते हैं. ठीक है, जैसे मैंने बोला कि द टीचर मे टेक द क्लास, लाइक आई मे टेक द क्लास ऑन छोटी दिवाली. तो 50-50% चांसेस है, मैं ले भी सकती हूँ, मैं नहीं भी ले सकती हूँ। ऑल राइट, लाइक दैट, एंड यू नीड टू रिमेंबर इट। तो यहाँ पे पॉसिबिलिटी किसी चीज़ की, जी किसी चीज़ के चांसेस जब 50-50% हो, वो आपको समझ आता है सिचुएशन के हिसाब से। आपके एग्जाम में क्वेश्चन जब दिया जाता है, एक स्टेटमेंट जब दी जाती है, उसमें आपको जो आंसर फिल करना होता है, तो आपको हमेशा उसके आगे और उसके पीछे की क्या स्टेटमेंट दे रखी है वो पढ़ो। उससे आपको इंडिकेशन आता है कि ये शायद की बात कर रहा है या फिर ये बहुत कम चांसेस की बात कर रहा है। You will get a proper idea only and only if you get to understand the meaning of it. ठीक है, फॉर एग्जाम्पल आपको ये लगे कि आजकल मम्मी पापा दिवाली की शॉपिंग में लगे हुए हैं, तो शायद आज खाना बाहर से ही आएगा क्योंकि सब लोग बिजी हैं, तो किसी को टाइम नहीं मिला खाना बनाने में। तो यू विल से दैट लाइक टुडे मे बी पापा विल ऑर्डर द फूड फ्रॉम आउटसाइड। तो यू आर लाइक कि हाँ, मतलब कुछ कंफर्म नहीं है, 50-50 चांसेस हैं, बाकी पापा बता देंगे। All right, so it is always situational. You have to always understand the situation. You always have to like see the situation correctly, and then you need to come to the right thing. Okay, so यहाँ पे मैंने may बताया 50-50% चांसेस है, ठीक है, तो यहाँ पे आपका हुआ पॉसिबिलिटी। फिर अगर आप किसी के लिए कुछ मतलब इच्छा चाहते हो, लाइक मे आई लाइक मे गॉड ब्लेस यू, तो वो आपने किसी के लिए इच्छा व्यक्त करी, वो आपकी आशा भी हुई, होप, और साथ के साथ आपका यकीन भी हुआ। तो विश, होप और फेथ तीनों आप एक ही कंसिडर करो, जहाँ पे यू आर होपिंग समथिंग for someone. Hi, Dimple. Hi, dear. Okay, if I'm not wrong. No, you're Pintu. Okay, but I think you're Dimple, maybe. All right, but yeah, hi. I remember this name. How are you? नेक्स्ट इज योर पर्पस, मतलब आपका कोई किसी पर्टिकुलर चीज को करने का कुछ पर्टिकुलर एम है या पर्टिकुलर गोल है, इन दैट केस यू गो अहेड विद इट। ऑल्सो देन वी हैव द परमिशन, ठीक है, परमिशन भी जब आपको पता है कि 50-50% चांसेस हैं। परमिशन क्या होता है? परमिशन हम किसी चीज की तब लेते हैं जब हमें हाँ चाहिए होता है, right? When you need to hear yes, then you talk about the permission, if I'm not wrong, right? Then we talk about the permission thing, right? So यहाँ पे 50-50% परमिशन आपको yes, जब आपको पता है कि आपने कोई मिस्टेक कमिट कर दी है, आपको पता है आपकी टीचर ने आपको वो क्या कहते हैं पनिश किया, she said that go outside and stand. सो यू आर लाइक कि अब बहुत देर हो गई, मुझे आधा घंटा हो गया, मैम का पीरियड भी ओवर होने वाला है अब, तो मैं जाता हूँ, ठीक है। सो यू what will you be doing? You will not say there can I come in, you'll say may I come in ma'am. ओके, क्यों? क्योंकि आपको पता है टीचर इज अनॉयड विद यू, वहाँ पे आपके चांसेस 50-50% है। अभी मैम बोल भी सकती है आ जाओ, या बोल सकती है नहीं बाहर खड़े रहो, ठीक है। तो इट इज ऑलवेज सिचुएशनल, सिचुएशन को समझो, दैट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट। ऑल राइट, is that clear everyone? Am I clear on this? ऑल राइट, शाफ बेटा जाके अपनी मम्मा को बोलो, ठीक है, आप जाके उनके दांत चेक करो, या आपके घर में जो भी आपके पेरेंट, आपके दादाजी या आपकी दादी जी, आपकी बहन, आपके भैया, उनके जाके आप दांत देखो। आपको यहाँ पे पढ़ना तो है नहीं, आप तो यहाँ पे दांत देखने आए हो, राइट? एग्जाम में आपसे बोर्ड्स में यही तो पूछेंगे कि सबके दांत कैसे थे, राइट? ऑल राइटी, एनी वे एवरीबडी, ओके। सो एवरीबडी, बेटा पर्पस का एग्जाम्पल ये होता है दैट शी वर्क रियली हार्ड फॉर दिस असाइनमेंट सो दैट शी मे विन द कॉम्पिटिशन। तो वहां पे क्या है कि आपने इतनी मेहनत करी इस असाइनमेंट पे, जिससे कि हो सकता है कि शायद आप ये नहीं, सो दैट शी मे विन द कॉम्पिटिशन, मतलब कि जिससे कि वो ये कॉम्पिटिशन जीत सके। तो इतनी मेहनत करने का क्या रीजन था जिससे कि ये कंपटीशन जीत सके? आई एम गोना गिव यू द एग्जांपल, राजीव। ऑल राइट, टीचर हमारे स्कूल में जब पानी पीने के लिए परमिशन मांगते हैं, हाँ पिंटू, आप मे की जगह वहां पे कैन भी यूज कर सकते हो, ठीक है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है। ऑल राइट, आप देखो जैसे इट मे स्नो टुडे। ऑल राइट, अब हम बात कर रहे हैं इट मे स्नो टुडे, तो ये पॉसिबिलिटी है। पॉसिबिलिटी कैसी है? 50-50%। नाउ मे आई गो टू अटेंड द पार्टी, आपको पता है एग्जाम्स आने वाले हैं, ऑलरेडी आपने पढ़ाई अच्छे से नहीं करी है, आप अपने पेरेंट्स से पूछ रहे हो मे आई गो टू अटेंड द पार्टी, तो वहाँ पे आपको सुनाया जा सकता है। Then, may you get all the happiness in the world. This is what you're wishing. This is your hope. This is your faith. Also, she is practicing hard so that she may win the first prize. तो यहाँ पे purpose क्या है hard practice करने का? All right, that is so that she may win the first prize. That's what you have to keep in your mind. Am I clear on this, everybody? Yeah, Dimple, that's what I got. ठीक है, फिर हमारा आता है कैन. देखो मे का ब्रॉड यूज होता है 50-50% चांसेस, पॉसिबिलिटी और परमिशन में. कैन में आपका होता है पॉसिबिलिटी, जहां पे ऑलमोस्ट 100% पॉसिबिलिटी होती है. साथ के साथ परमिशन भी आपको 100% यस सुनने का होता है. जैसे कि मैंने बताया कि परमिशन इज ऑलवेज अबाउट लाइक लिसनिंग इन यस. ठीक है, तो आप किसी भी चीज के लिए परमिशन लेते हो तो आपको एक तरीके से ग्रांट चाहिए होता है ना, आपको यस सुनना होता है, राइट. सो वो वहां पे 100% होता है. लेकिन जो अबिलिटी और कैपेसिटी होती है, दैट इज ऑलवेज इन टर्म्स ऑफ कैन, दैट इज लाइक 100% काइंड थिंग. सो ब्रॉडली, या जब भी हम कैन की बात करते हैं, सो वी ब्रॉडली टॉक अबाउट आवर अबिलिटी टू डू समथिंग. आई कैन डू दिस. Okay, like I am capable of doing this. So the ability has to be taken into consideration in this case. Okay, now let's have some examples. Everybody can finish this task. So can here is talking about the possibility. अब मैंने आपको कोई ऐसा टास्क दे दिया जो मुझे पता है सब कर सकते हैं, तो मैं 100% श्योर हूँ. ठीक है, यहाँ पे पॉसिबिलिटी 100% है कि हर बच्चा ये कर सकता है. सो व्हाट डू आई टेल कि हमेशा आपके क्या कहते हैं modal verbs, they are always situational. You have to always look at the situation and accordingly you have to fill in it. And for that you need to understand that what is the context, because context seriously matters here in case of all your modal verbs. Okay, नाउ कैन आई गो टू मीट सौरभ. सो यहाँ पे परमिशन है. यहाँ पे आपको पता है जब मम्मी 100% यस बोलेगी, आपको पता है आपके नोट्स कंप्लीट नहीं है, मे बी यू वर इल फॉर अ कपल ऑफ डेज, यू कुडंट गो टू स्कूल. नाउ यू आर आस्किंग योर मॉम, मॉम कैन आई गो टू मीट सौरभ. सो 100% चांस है कि आपको मम्मा हाँ बोलेंगी. वाई? बिकॉज यू नीड टू लाइक कंप्लीट योर होमवर्क एंड ऑल द नोट्स आर विद सौरभ एज वेल. तो हमेशा सिचुएशन और कॉन्टेक्स्ट देखो. I cannot finish reading in 15 minutes. This is your capability. For example, if I'm saying that I cannot speak longer than 2 hours, so that is my ability. That is what not I am capable of doing. So it is always about your capability and ability whenever we have to deal with like either can. Yeah, the either just can, not either can. All right. 100% कब पता चलता है एरर्स वाला क्वेश्चन में. ऑल राइट सचिन, वो आपको हमेशा बेटा क्या कहते हैं, एक सेंटेंस पहले ये मैंने आप लोगों को ट्रिक बता रखी है, बिफोर एंड आफ्टर सेंटेंस पढ़ो. बिफोर एंड आफ्टर सेंटेंस पढ़ोगे आपको समझ आ जाएगा कि वो क्या बोल रहा है. दिस इज द बेस्ट वे विच वी टेल टू द स्टूडेंट्स. ऑल राइट, इवन फॉर द this is what we tell the students. Okay, this is what I tell to the students even for the competitive examination preparation. So that is what you have to keep in your mind. All right, is that clear? Is that clear? Yes guys, am I clear on this to everyone? Okay, चलिए अब हम चलते हैं next पे, which is what, which is well. All right, pay attention to it in that too nicely and correctly. It's like a real important thing that you have to pay attention to. All right. Hi, good day. Hello, Anshika. Hello, people. Will आपका willingness show करता है. That means कि आप ये करना चाहते हो. You're willing to do it. That is what will shows. And it is also talking about your habit. All right. For example, I know that my mom, she doesn't allow me to go out late at night. So now somebody says like there's a party. So will you be coming at 11 p.m.? I'm like, no, my mom will not allow me. All right, or my mom will not let me go out. Why? Because I know that she's in the habit of saying no to me for the parties post 8 p.m. Okay, so to express future also, you know that you use will. This has been told to us right from like the very beginning of our lives, right? Like in the future tense, we use will. Correct? Do you all agree with me on this? Willingness is your desire. For example, I know that I know that my brother's exams are coming, so he really needs help with mathematics. So I like it's okay. I will help you with maths. Don't worry about it. So that's my willingness, my desire to help him. Okay, I'm doing that in a very volunteering manner. I'm not being forced to do it. Okay, is that clear? Hi, Manav. Is that clear, everybody? Okay. Chale, guys, either say yes or no in the comment section. Quickly, everyone. Okay, alrighty. See, look at the example. The president will deliver her speech tomorrow. So this is, of course, talking about the future, like something is going to take place in the future. Next is Akshara will need your help in completing her daily chores. So what is this? What exactly it is talking about? Daily chores. Chores basically refer to the household work. Right, that is what we see now. Like whenever we are talking about the household work, that is what chores is. तो शी विल नीड योर हेल्प इन कंप्लीटिंग हर डेली चोर्स ठीक है सो यहाँ पे अक्षरा की ये विलिंगनेस है कि उसको उसकी डिजायर है कि कोई उसको हेल्प करे ऑल राइट इज दैट क्लियर नाउ ऋतु विल नॉट लिसन टू हर पेरेंट्स ये उसकी हैबिट है कि ऋतु अपने पेरेंट्स की बात नहीं सुनेगी ऑल राइट क्लियर नाउ वी आर मूविंग टूवर्ड्स द शेल ऑल राइटी तो शैल में क्या होता है शैल आप ना डिफरेंट चीज़ों के लिए यूज करते हो एंड यू नीड टू जस्ट अंडरस्टैंड एवरीथिंग बिकॉज आई एम गोना टेल यू ऑल द एग्जांपल्स ऑफ इट एंड यू ऑल नीड टू रिमेंबर इट वेल एज वेल shell is used when you are expressing command all right जब आप command express कर रहे हो तब थ्रेट यानी कि अगर कोई डर होता है तो अश्योरेंस ठीक है मतलब जैसे कि बेसिकली जो थ्रेट है और वार्निंग है दे फॉर्म अ पेयर सो दैट इज लाइक किसी चीज़ से कोई डर है किसी चीज़ से कोई क्या कहते हैं नुकसान है ठीक है assurance क्या है assurance is like when I am giving you some sort of confirmation related to something that is what your assurance is then we are talking about the request okay then determination is also there and advice suggestion or request is also there so all these things are there and you have to be very careful about all of them okay it's very important let's have like a look at some examples such as we shall go to visit the zoo tomorrow it's future. Hmm. Shall I bring a glass of lemonade for you? This is a polite request, okay? Shall I shut the door? It's an advice, all right? Like, how come shall I bring a glass of lemonade for you? It's a polite request. Request in like what sense? See, like whenever you come somebody, sorry, whenever somebody comes at your home, like you ask, like, shall I bring a glass of coffee for, sorry, shall I bring a cup of coffee for you? Okay, so it's a polite request. Like, for example, you guys already had a cup of coffee, and but the group talk is going on for a longer duration, and then you want to ask, like, shall I bring another cup of coffee? So it's like a polite request, like it's really cold, and you're looking at the context, and then you're like, okay, shall I get that? So it's you're requesting them, okay, let's have another cup of coffee, like that. Okay, and if I say, shall I shut the door? So it is more like an advice. Like a lot of you can say that this is more like a question, which is right. But you know, like at times you see that maybe it's like really cold and like the wintry air, like it's the cold air is coming into your room. So how are you gonna say, shall I shut the door? आप क्या बोलोगे shall I shut the door that means क्या मैं ये दरवाजा बंद कर दूं so this is more like an advice since the winter, like the cold air is coming in, and you want to just talk about this with the person who's there with you in the room. Okay, they shall win the marathon. So now this is the determination. Maybe I've seen that they have really worked hard at it, and they've been like they had been practicing quite well for quite some time. So that is more like a determination. Okay, everyone. Sachin, sorry, dear, I didn't get your question. Okay, I didn't get your question. Express command, it's like that I shall not do this favor. ये command है आपकी. I shall not do this favor. मैं नहीं करूँगा. So you're just commanding this, you're ordering this, मैं नहीं करूँगा. Okay? Clear? Is that clear to everyone? Yes, guys. Everyone. Yes, guys. Okay. All right. Now, might. What is might? Might is the past form of which modal verb? Could you please tell me in the comment section? Yes, everyone. May. Absolutely correct. Threat is like a warning, like you shall not go to that place. Okay? Rajiv, you shall not go to that place. All right. It works as a command and along with the warning as well. Okay? I shall come to your place for doing the assignment together. That's an assurance, confirmation. I shall come to your place for completing the assignment. It's a confirmation. I'm giving you an assurance. I shall come to your place to help you with the assignment. Okay, you are just confirming about it. Yes, बेटा might जो है वो may का past form है. So might आप ज़्यादातर use करते हो, मतलब अगर आप past form, अगर आप may के past form की तरह use कर रहे हो तो भी use करते हो. लेकिन जैसे कि मे में 50-50% पॉसिबिलिटी होती है ना, इसमें लेस पॉसिबिलिटी होती है, यानी कि लेस देन 50%, 50% से भी कम चांसेस. अगर मैं बोल रही हूँ दैट आई माइट टेक क्लास ऑन छोटी दिवाली, दैट मीन्स कि बहुत कम चांसेस है, 50% से कम चांसेस हैं कि मैं आप लोगों की क्लास लूंगी. ठीक है, छोटी दिवाली पर. ऑल राइट. परमिशन में भी आपका क्या है कि आपको किसी चीज परमिशन फिर से हाँ की, तो लेस देन 50% चांसेस हैं कि आपको परमिशन मिलेगी. ओके, देन गेस करना. ठीक है, फॉर एग्जाम्पल आई सी दैट my friend is going to be married, and she is already engaged to someone, and but I have not seen his fiance. So now when she comes to like when I see that there are relatives coming at her place and everything, so you are saying like what, like the relatives might they might be the relatives of fiance. So I'm just making a guess. वहां पे मैंने सिर्फ एक गेस किया. ठीक है, ऑल राइट. जैसे आप देखो, हर वॉलेट माइट बी इन द बेडरूम, लेस पॉसिबिलिटी, आपको कहीं नहीं मिल रहा घर में, तो यू कैन से कि माइट बी इट माइट बी इन माय डैड्स रूम और इट माइट बी इन माय पेरेंट्स रूम, बट आई एम नॉट रियली श्योर अबाउट इट. Okay, so now here the chance is what? The chance is less than 50%. Do you get that? Then might I switch on the light? It works as a permission. कि क्या मैं switch on कर दूं light को? So this is more like a permission. जहाँ पे आपके chances ज़्यादातर आपको no सुनने के होते हैं, yes के कम. Because I usually give this example to all my kids. Like for example, you see that your parents, they are sleeping in the room. They've been tired. They had a long journey. And then what happened is that you are saying what? Like you are saying that. Like you come with your brother into the room to get any of your books that you left in your parents' room. So you're like, might I switch on the light? So your brother will be like, no, 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 don't do that, okay? Because Papa has slept just now and he'll get up with the shore and everything, okay? So do with the noise. So you there in the answer to the chances to get the yes is less than 50%. Now that might be a new student in the class. ठीक है, तो ये मैंने एक guess किया है. That's it. Okay, clear to everybody? Any doubt to anyone? Any doubt to anybody, like whatever we have done so far? Try to make some sentences with me. Okay, just might. Try to make certain sentences with might and tell me in the comment section so that I at least understand that you guys are getting what I'm telling you all. Okay, Sanjeev, that's an absolute amazing thing. Quickly tell me, everybody. Might I eat this cake? Rajiv, this is a question mark. I'm sorry, this is a question. So question mark must be there. All right. He might be coming to school tomorrow. Okay. What about others, guys? Yes, everyone, quickly. Come on, guys. Try to make certain sentences. Pretty and easy thing. Not that difficult. He might be coming to school tomorrow. Might I eat this cake? All right, Pallavi got that. He might complete this work by today. Good. Okay, fine. Now let's get going towards the next modal verb, which is must. Okay, must talks about the necessity. This is very important. Yeah, that means that something which is very necessary. All right, or compulsion. That is something which is really compulsory. Okay, then comes your determination. That means your strong will to do something. Like I'm determined to do this. I will do this. All right, like you are that she must win this particular competition because she had worked really hard. Empathic advice. Empathic advice is basically an advice when you're putting yourself in the position of the person who is like suffering from anything. For example, if I had a toothache a couple of months ago, I know how does it feel when someone has got a toothache or the pain due to, or the ache due to the wisdom tooth. So now if I see that one of my friends, she's suffering or like she feels that there is a little pain that's coming up in the tooth, so I'll advise to her that please you must see a doctor. And why I am advising this to her? I'm advising this to her on the basis of how I felt. So that is like an empathic advice that I know how it feels, and on the basis of that, I'm telling you to go ahead with it. Okay. Now strong probability when there are chances like 100% chances. ठीक है, जैसे कि मेरे को पता है like I have a flight at 9 o'clock, so I know that my friends are also coming with me, so I'm like that my friends must be on their way because we have to catch a flight. All right, so that refers to the strong probability. Then we have to talk about the obligation or duty. That means that what is like necessary again. So you have to learn all these things. He might help us. You might complete. Okay. Must be का यूज. सचिन मैं वही बता रही हूँ बेटा आपको. He must be on his way. मतलब वो जरूर से अपने रास्ते पे होगा. Be. All right. Be is the actual independent form of the verb. उसके साथ मैं एक dependent verb लगा रही हूँ which is must. So you better pay attention to these things. They are very very important things. Okay. Let's get going, everyone. Now, this is an important thing I wanted to mention to all of you. Like, must doesn't have a past form. The negative of must is mustn't, and it is used for all the persons in the present tense and the future tense. And interrogative of must is must I, must we, or must they. Keep it in your mind. Just the normal thing that I wanted to tell you all. Now, let's have a look at the examples. Must we always respect our elders? It's a duty as well as your obligation. तो इट इज टॉकिंग मतलब है क्या हमें हमेशा मतलब जरूरी है कि हम अपने बड़ों का आदर करें. तो ये क्वेश्चन जब भी आप क्वेश्चन के फॉर्म में पूछोगे हमेशा ऑक्सिलरी वर्ब पहले आएगा, सब्जेक्ट सेकंड पोजीशन लेगा. दैट इज वेयर द क्वेश्चन स्टार्ट्स. Then Milan must reach office on time today. So this is the necessity. It's a compulsion. Okay. You must complete your chores by tomorrow. It's an obligation कि आपके लिए ज़रूरी है कि आप अपना सारा काम कल तक ख़त्म कर लो. You must not always do as she says. It's a compulsion कि हमेशा वो करने की जरूरत नहीं है जो वो कहती है. Ruhi must be at the gym. So this is basically about the certainty. That is definite thing I am talking about. Or this is basically working as your 100% probability as well. Okay. Now, Akshad must be 25 years old. This is an assumption. You must see a dentist for your toothache. Empathic advice. Now, Ria must not be attending her class right now. There is a strong chance because maybe, for example, now, for example, I know that it's the breakfast time. So, my brother is usually in the habit of preparing the breakfast. So, now, like, if someone asks, like, where is Rohan? So I'll be saying Rohan must be preparing the breakfast. So I know what is his routine. So there's a strong chance that he must be in the kitchen right now and he must be preparing the breakfast for everyone. All right. Is that clear? सबको समझ में आया ये? चले आगे everybody. Yes, is that clear to everyone? Say yes or no in the comment section. Be a little more vocal in telling this to me. Okay. चलिए अब हम आगे चलते हैं. एडवाइस. ठीक है, एडवाइस कंपल्शन या फिर रिकमेंड समथिंग. आपको जब हैव और हैड, they are also the auxiliary verbs. That means with them we need the main verb, all right, and they also work as what? Has, have, had. They are the auxiliary verbs and they also work as what? They work as your modals. ओके. आपको उन्हें कहाँ यूज़ करना होता है? जब आप किसी को कुछ सजेस्ट कर रहे होते हो या किसी को कुछ एडवाइस कर रहे होते हो या कुछ नेसेसिटी होती है यानी कि कंपल्शन होता है या फिर किसी को आप कुछ रिकमेंड कर रहे होते हो, लाइक यू आर टेलिंग समवन समथिंग. इन दैट केस यू आर रिकमेंडिंग इट. ऑल राइट. Yeah, we must love our motherland. That is your obligation, your duty kind of thing. All right. There. Have to, has to are used in the present tense or the future tense. ये बात मैंने आप लोगों को सब्जेक्ट वर्ब अग्रीमेंट में भी बता रखा है. हम हैज हैव हमेशा प्रेजेंट और फ्यूचर में यूज करते हैं. हैज आप अपने सिंगुलर सब्जेक्ट के साथ और हैव आपका प्लूरल सब्जेक्ट के साथ यूज. ठीक है. हैड टू आप यूज करते हो पास्ट टेंस में. ठीक है, दोनों के लिए, यानी कि सिंगुलर के लिए भी आप हैड यूज करोगे, प्लूरल के लिए भी आप हैड यूज करोगे. इट्स नॉट दैट डिफिकल्ट टू अंडरस्टैंड. ऑल राइट. Now, we see that in the case of the negatives in questions, do, does and did are used with had to and have to. So, अगर आपको negative sentence बनाना होता है या interrogative question बनाना होता है, उसमें आप does का use करते हो, do का use करते हो और या फिर did का use करते हो. Did आपका past form में ही आता है. So kindly remember that. Okay. Now let's have a look at what exactly it is. I have to look for a new hostel by next week. Compulsion. His father has to start working now. Advice or recommendation. They had to go to the principal for reporting mischief. This is a compulsion. Now we are talking about the negatives or the interrogative things. You don't have to wear the jacket. Murli doesn't have to eat the whole cake. Akshay didn't have to cook. And did you have to work on holidays? So we are using do, does, or did accordingly. And with that, we are using have to, has to, or had to. Okay. Now, come on, everyone, give me the answers of the questions that are written right on your screen. Dash, I ask you a question. Dash, you not accompany me to the mall. My sister, Dash, take care of your dog until you return. She, Dash, look good for the event. They, Dash, go to the police to report this. I, Dash, follow the timetable to cover the whole syllabus. So, what's gonna be the answer? Quickly, everybody, let me know in the comment section. Everyone, quickly. Okay, quickly. Be quick in giving me the answer. I'm just looking at your answers. Yes, everyone. Quickly, everybody. Okay, guys, absolutely correct, everyone. Coming up with the good answers. I appreciate that. All right. So the first one is your may, can, will, has to, shall, and must. Okay. Now we are coming to the next modal verb, which is would. All right. Would is the past form of which modal verb, everyone? What is the past form of which modal verb, everybody? Could you please just tell me in the comment section? Use of would. What exactly it is? Yes, so this is the past form of will. All right. So we use it when I'm going to talk about the past habit. So that means in a way it works as the past form of will, right? Am I right on this? Then we have either wish or preference. Like, okay, for example, I would like to have tea. Okay, I would like to have coffee. So that's my preference. That's my wish. And I wish that you would remain happy for your entire life. I'm wishing it. Okay, imaginary condition. When I'm imagining something, for example, I wish I would become the prime minister of so and so country. Or when you're politely requesting. So, like people who were asking me about the use of would, please listen to me very carefully here. Would is being used when you want to request someone politely. Also, would is a bit more formal. So, whenever it's a formal situation, you are always going to make use of what? You are going to make use of this particular modal, that is would. Okay, am I clear on this, everybody? So we see the first one. Anisha would wake up and have a cup of coffee first. So this is the past habit. I am here using would as the past form of will. All right, and that is why here I'm referring to it as what, that this is the past habit. All right, would you like to go to the mall with me? So this works as a polite request. All right, and also it's a bit formal. So whenever it's a little formal kind of a thing, you have to be very mindful in this case that you are using it this way, polite request. Now next, I wish I would be the head boy of my school. This is an imaginary condition. All right. Something that you're imagining. All right. Which is more formal, could or would. Would is more formal, but could is more polite. Okay. Like when you have to be like very polite, you will always go ahead with could. Like, could you please get me a glass of water? All right. But like, would you get me a glass of water when you are in a formal situation? But when you want to be more polite, all right, be it in an informal situation or a formal situation, you have to go ahead with could. I'm coming to that too. All right. Now we see preference. Bhumika would enroll in Oxford if she wins the scholarship. So when is she going to enroll in Oxford? Only and only if she's going to win the scholarship. So that's her preference. That is what she's wishing for. Okay. Am I correct on this? So would you mind passing me the salt? That is okay. All right, that is an absolute correct thing. I hope you got your answer, Seema, if I'm not wrong. Yes, is that correct? Alrighty, people. Now coming to should. Okay, this is also very important. Should is the past form of which modal verb, everyone in the comment section, please. Should is the past form of which modal verb, guys? Tell me the answer in the comment section. Should is the past form of which modal verb? Very good, Seema. Absolutely correct. This is the past form of your modal verb shall. Okay. When do we use it? We used it when we are like in a particular situation, like it's an obligation kind of a thing. Okay. Or like if I'm talking about any imaginary result. Okay. Like आपको पता है obligation और आपकी duty इसमें तो definitely you go ahead with should. ठीक है और आपके imaginary results में भी when you have to respect someone, like you should always hear your parents, you should always respect your elders, like that. when there is a possibility, like the 100% possibility of something. Okay, now you see that the possibility came in may also, but it was 50-50. It came in might also, but it was like less than 50%. It came in shall also. Okay, it came in must also. So you have to be always contextual. You have to always understand like what is the context, and accordingly you have to select the right option. Okay, now caution or purpose, like you should not go to that place late at night. It's not good for this from the safety purpose, or when you're advising someone. And should is used in all persons, that means with your first person, second person, and third person. Keep it in your mind. All right, clear on it, everyone? Yes, guys. Is that clear, everybody? Okay, people. Now let's have a look at the leaderboard, okay, with the examples that we have right in here. First is like you should greet your elders. So this is the duty. Okay? You should greet your elders. Now Monisha should be at the airport by 3 p.m. This is the possibility, which is like 100% thing. Okay. Now, one should not drink too much caffeine. This is like advice. We should not be late for lecture. It's your obligation and it's your duty that you shouldn't be late for lecture or you shouldn't be late for the class. Okay. Now, Raz studied hard so that he should score first position. So, what was his purpose for studying hard? All right, the purpose for studying hard is so that she could score good for first position. Manisha should get angry if she came to know that Vanika spread rumors about her. Rumors मतलब अफवाहें. All right. So मनीषा को गुस्सा आएगा अगर उसको पता चलता है कि वर्णिका उसके बारे में गलत फहमियां लोगों में फैला रही है. So what is this? This is the imaginary reason. Now Dia should be grateful to Amand who helped her with the notes on time. Okay, so this is the polite request. Okay, I hope that's clear to everybody. Now coming to could, guys, please make sure that this is first of all your ability or capacity in the past, and this is basically your past form of can. Okay, that is what you need to remember. This is the past form of can. So this is your ability or capability in the past. That's what you need to remember. Kindly keep this in your mind, a very important thing. Okay. Then we are here talking about the polite request. I told you all like could is also formal, would is also formal. Out of the two, would is more formal, but could is more polite. All right, so when you have to make the polite request, you always go ahead. Like when it has to be like really polite, you know, somebody is angry, you have to be very calm and soft in talking to the person. In that case, you have to be really very polite. And in that case, go ahead with could. All right, clear? Or like when there is a possibility under a particular circumstance. Let's have a look at the examples. I could increase the sales by 20% if I become the manager. So what exactly is the situation here? There is a possibility under a particular circumstance. That means that something could be done well only and only if like the something only and only if a particular thing happens. So that means कि sales 20% से बढ़ सकती है अगर मैं manager बन जाती हूँ तो. ठीक है. Now, so that's a condition. Could you get me a cup of coffee or tea? That is polite request. I could read for hours when I was a student. तो मतलब ये मैं अपनी capability की बात कर रही हूँ past में कि जब मैं एक छोटी बच्ची थी ना तब मैं ना मतलब क्या कहते हैं घंटों तक पढ़ सकती थी. So that is where we have to understand like आपको कैसे समझना है कि यहाँ पे could आएगा, would आएगा, can आएगा. You whenever you're given a filler, that means whenever you're given a fill in the blank, you have to always look for the sentences before and after it. All right, in order to come to the right sentence. Okay, now use of need to. नीड टू का आप कहाँ पे यूज करते हो? नीड टू का आप यूज करते हो जब हमें कुछ कंपल्शन होता है, जरूरी होता है, नेगेटिव या फिर इंटेरोगेटिव सेंटेंस में, या फिर जब मुझे बात करनी होती है एब्सेंस ऑफ नेसेसिटी, लाइक समथिंग इज एब्सेंट. Okay, in that case, you go ahead with what need to. जैसे कि it is mainly used in question and negative sentences. It has no past tense, but it can be used with the past participle. It does not change form, and it is used in the present tense form. Okay, now see, if I'm saying need Roma practice more on her handwriting, this is about the compulsion in the interrogative sentence. I need not have waited for you. This is absence of necessity. Okay, ought to everyone. What does ought to refer to? Ought to is basically talking about a serious, okay, advice, a serious obligation, or a serious duty. So there's a difference between your should and ought to. Should you can use for your journal advice and suggestions, but we go ahead with the ought to because that is a very mandate in a serious situation. Okay, so whenever you are dealing with a more serious situation, whenever you are dealing with a more mandate situation, in that case, we always go ahead with ought to. Am I making sense to everybody right in there? Could you please confirm the same in the comment section? Yes, everyone. Could you please confirm about it in the comment section? Alrighty, people, that's lovely. Okay, so here we deal with the advice, here we deal with the obligation, and here we deal with the duty. Okay, also when you're coming to a logical deduction, that means that you're coming to a logical reason, therein we use ought to. And when we talk about the probability, which is like almost like 100% probability of something, that is where you go ahead with it. Am I clear on this to everyone? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. You ought to fulfill the promise you made. That means I'm here talking about the duty. I'm here talking about the obligation. कि तुम्हें वो promise fulfill करना है जो तुमने किया था. Shambhavi ought to study at least 1 hour a day if she wants to clear the exam. तो शंभवी को कम से कम 1 घंटा रोज पढ़ना पड़ेगा अगर उसे ये एग्जाम क्लियर करना है तो इट सीम्स टू बी अ मोर सीरियस एडवाइस. मे बी शी वॉज नॉट वर्किंग वेल. फॉर एग्जाम्पल आपको कोई भी कॉन्टेक्स्ट दे दिया जाता है जहाँ पे आपने देखा है कि बच्चे का स्कोर बार बार नीचे गिर रहा है, सो वहां पे आप ought to लगाओगे, शुड नहीं लगाओगे, मस्ट नहीं लगाओगे. बट इफ ought to is not given to you in any of the options, then you can go ahead with should or must accordingly. Okay, the country's economy ought to crash due to the pandemic. Probability यहाँ पे मैं 100% chances लेके चल रही हूँ क्योंकि मुझे पता है कि पैंडमिक से इतना अफेक्ट पड़ा है हमारी इकोनॉमी पे कि वो क्रैश हो सकती है. So you can go ahead with this. That's absolutely correct. Now Poonam had sincerely practiced a lot for her match. पूनम ने सीरियसली बहुत ज़्यादा प्रैक्टिस की है अपने मैच के लिए. She ought to win it. तो मैं एक ये लॉजिकल रीजनिंग पर आ रही हूँ कि वो डेफिनेटली जीतेगी क्योंकि उसने सही में बहुत मेहनत करी है मैच पर. ओके, नाउ वी आर कमिंग टू यूज टू. ओके, यूज टू क्या है? यूज टू आप अपनी पास्ट हैबिट्स के लिए यूज करते हो और साथ के साथ आप कुछ ऐसी चीजों के बारे में बताते हो जो आपके पास्ट में एग्जिस्ट करती थी. फॉर एग्जाम्पल आई एम सेइंग आई यूज टू हैव अ कप ऑफ टी आफ्टर एवरी मील. ये मेरी पास्ट हैबिट थी कि मैं हर मील के बाद ना एक कप चाय जरूर पीती थी. Next is there used to be a bakery on that street. So I'm talking about like existence of something in the past. कि एक बेकरी हुआ करती थी उस स्ट्रीट पर. Okay? Now there are certain questions, everybody. Quickly give me the answers of these particular questions. Quickly, everyone, tell me the answers. I hope you guys can do that. And I'm sure that you all can do that well. Quickly, everybody. Answers, please, in the comment section. Okay, the very first option. Okay, that's what I'm here talking about. You could not hurry. You could not hurry. Really. Look at it. No, just try and give the right answer. Not that difficult. Everyone. Okay, Sanjeev. You're saying, okay, all right, need, should, could. Okay. So it's need, ought, could, used to, and should. All right. यहाँ पे serious है सिचुएशन. लोन लेना इज नॉट एन ईजी थिंग. तो यहाँ पे अगर मैंने बोला है ऑट और शुड में चॉइस दे रखा होगा, आप हमेशा ऑट के साथ जाओगे. Next, Ruhi dash not like to accompany me. You dash not always do as your group says. You not stand a Ruhi after misbehavior in my party. You dash leave right now if want to catch the plane. Maya dash be nicer to the new students in the class. What's gonna be the answer? What is going to be the answer, everyone? Okay, so it's like what, should, could, need, and ought to. Okay. So I hope, guys, the entire chapter, sorry, the entire topic is clear to everyone right in there. Tomorrow I'm gonna ask you all a lot of questions on this. Don't miss it. It's gonna be a minty quiz. Now, everybody, you know that CBSE Class 10 Achievers List was like really amazing this year. Remarkable performance was being given by Unacademy learners in CBSE Class 10 Board Examination 2022. 99.8% were the highest scorer. 412 plus learners secured 90% or more. 100 plus learners secured 95% or more. And 114 plus learners secured 100 marks in different subjects. So you can be the next because we have Iconic and Plus. In Iconic, we are providing you all personal guidance, one-on-one guidance from the top exam experts. Test analysis would be there, one-on-one guidance from the top exam experts. Study planner, customized study plan with bi-weekly reviews. Study material, specialized notes and practice tests. Experts guidelines, study booster workshop by exam experts. In Plus, you'll have the live classes, weekly test, structured courses, and unlimited access. So, guys, we have come up with this Umang batch for all the 10th. Kindly spread the word among your friends. We got this started on 30th of September. Mode of delivery is English. We have Santosh sir, Arshdeep ma'am, Digraj sir, Preksha ma'am, of course me, and Akash sir. We all are teaching you science, math, social science, English, and Hindi respectively. I have started this batch for the students, and it's gonna be continued till your boards, wherein everything is going to be done right from the scratch. We are dealing with the complete course. Please make sure you all are subscribing by using the code PSH10 and meeting me in these classes. You'll have my personal notes and you'll be getting the quizzes, the PDFs, doubt clearing sessions. Everything is going to be there. Also, you all can connect with me as well by using the like raise your hand feature. And for the 90s, we came up with this master batch for all the subjects. For class 9, the start date is 6th October. Mode of delivery is English. We have Rashmi ma'am, Lakhan sir, Akash sir, Himal sir, and Shivam sir. The code is PSH10. Everyone definitely make a move with it and make your life really, really good and better. So I'm gonna catch up with all of you tomorrow. Thank you everybody for attending the class. Do not forget to like and share the session with all your friends. And if you're new and watching it for the first time, do not forget to subscribe the channel. Alrighty, people, will catch you all soon tomorrow. Take care. Bye bye.